Hello everyone, great to have you with us. Our venue for this game is the Mercedes-Benz Arena in the city of Stuttgart. I'm Derek Ray at the microphone, and joining me for match commentary is Stuart Robson. And with kick-off just moments away, we really should be in for a magnificent occasion. It's France, and they take on Spain.
Well, Derek, when looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
Here's the side France will go with. Mike Maignan begins in goal. Dayo Upamecano plays alongside Raphael Varane in central defence. Ousmane Dembele plays with Kylian Mbappe in the wide areas. And getting the vote of confidence in attack today, Olivier Giroud. Here's the lineup for Spain. Dani Olmo plays with Ferran Torres out wide. And in this tactical setup, they have just the one player in attack. And now they get the ball rolling. Well, what can they do to stop him running at them? But nothing comes of it. Mbappe. Gavi. Marco Asensio. He could pick out a teammate. Well, he made that interception look routine. In truth, it wasn't. Out of play and a Spain throw-in forthcoming. Marcos Llorente. And Torres on the ball. Gavi. Pedri. Beautifully disguised ball. Defended well. Aurélien Tchouameni. Gavi. Here is Marco Asensio. Creative look about this. But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Griezmann. Dembele on the ball. Another perfect position to read it. Torres. Dembele. Oh, beating his opponent with ease. Not high-quality defending. An exciting talent who has everything a forward needs to be successful. Stuart, what are you expecting to see from Mbappe?
Well, the best players are the ones that can play in tight areas, and he can certainly play in tight areas. He wriggles out situations, he can find that penetrative pass, and he's such a good player when he gets...
Oh, the chance is on, Stuart. And a goal! That is a very bright start. Perfect way to open.
Well, here it is again, and it's really poor defending. They just don't show enough urgency to get tight or make a block, which is why the ball's ended up in the back of their net.
Well, back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Jordi Alba. He continues his run. He got nothing but ball. He's conceded the corner. And now the delivery. Textbook goalkeeping following the corner. Jordi Alba. Well, a really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. Oh, a nice-looking pass. It looked as though they had attacking momentum, but not so. Pedri. Here is Marco Asensio. Pedri. It's with Laporte. Eric Garcia. Can they make one of these passes count? It might be on for them. And the corner's been given. And there's the delivery. Can they slot it home? Laporte. Will they get themselves level here? And a goalkeeper in great form.
And he's just pulled off an absolutely stunning save there. That is brilliant.
And over it comes. Well, too close to the goalkeeper to really pose a threat. Oh, good vision. Nothing positive comes of it, unfortunately. Rafael Varane. Olivier Giroud. Griezmann. Gavi. Marcos Llorente has it. Oh, great vision. Well, that's going to go down as offside.
Well, he couldn't quite release it quickly enough, and the flag went up.
Asensio. Perfect tackle. He's in with a chance. Mbappe! And there is the goal! He's found the net. Joy unconfined.
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they break forward once they win the ball back. And all you can do is admire the finish by Mbappe. He hits the ball so cleanly, it's a fantastic strike.
And the ball is moving again. 2-0 is how it stands. Marco Asensio. Dani Olmo with it. Determined defending. Olivier Giroud. Dembele. Dembele on the ball. Koundé. Chouameni. Good move in the making from France. So near, but wide. And he takes it away. Giroud. And here's Dembele. Giroud. And a very good challenge. Keeping possession of the ball with authority. Pedri. Excellent use of the ball as they make their way forward. Griezmann. Dembele. Aurélien Chouameni. He's managed to lose his marker. He'll be breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one. Dani Olmo. Olivier Giroud. And teammates around him. A really top-notch piece of defending. Marco Asensio. And Torres on the ball. That's useful play. Could pull one back here. Now he must favour the cross. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Theo Hernandez. Now Rabiot. And winning it back. Can they hit on the break? Defenders need to cover. Looked like an effective counter-attack, but brilliantly read. Griezmann. Marco Asensio. Dani Olmo with it. Well, they're on the scent of something positive. Good vision. Can he get onto this? Not a great pass. Marco Asensio. Marcos Llorente. Gabi. Oh, that's a really good run. Oh, tremendous goalkeeping. And now we find out it was offside anyway. Koundé. Now Griezmann. Torres. Marco Asensio. Now, options are plenty. It's a good-looking ball in behind. Oh, but he's done brilliantly to cut it out. Kylian Mbappe. Promising move this from France. Dani Olmo. Pedri. Well, they keep the ball moving. And options in the centre. I think Varane was one step ahead of everybody following the cross. Did well to win the ball back. Asensio doing well to keep possession. Oh, keeper dealt with it. Over it comes. And the keeper takes the fall, but the main thing is he held on to it. Koundé. Now Griezmann. Kylian Mbappe. He read the situation defensively and did his job. And a good-looking ball. Mbappe. Oh, a vital interception. Marco Asensio. Pedri. This attack looks highly promising. Asensio. And France have possession again.
Well, there it is. France just haven't had as much of the ball, but their speed of attack when they win the ball back has been breathtaking. It's been a really good performance from them so far.
Might it be Olivier Giroud? And it goes! A 3-goal cushion! This is astonishing stuff!
Well, this is a very tidy finish, as you can see. He's under so much pressure, but his strength just allows him to hit through the ball cleanly. It's an excellent goal.
So the action is restarted, and it's been a goal-scoring masterclass from France so far. You sense it's a question of how many. Dani Olmo. Dembele. Giroud. Chouameni. And Upamecano. Aurélien Chouameni. Oh, this is looking promising. Oh, it comes to nothing in the end. Really should have made more of that. Asensio. This is looking threatening. Rodri. Well, offside. I rather think he was caught in two minds.
Well, he just needed to go elsewhere with his pass. He showed a complete lack of awareness there.
A delicious piece of skill. Well, the The attack carried promise, but petered out. Excellent vision. Mbappe. He just let his opponent glide by. And intercepting it. Well, the counter chance looks very real. Ferran Torres. Asensio. Can he take advantage? Well, I think you could call that an escape. It looked a certain goal. Dembele. It's with Giroud. Aurélien Tchouaméni. Giroud. It might be. Is it going to be? Giroud. Here's Mbappe. Griezmann. Well, just the tackle that was needed. Counter-attacking, very much an option. Pedri. And out of play, the pass nearly worked out, but not quite. He has teammates around him. Asensio. A goal here! Giving his team precisely what they were looking for. Now he deserves to celebrate it.
Well, it's great awareness of space in the box, and then he shows a lot of composure with the finish. That's a clever goal.
So they get the ball moving again. 3-1 the scoreline here. What's going to happen next? Mbappe. Well, pass after pass. Maybe they can chisel an opportunity. Mbappe. And back with Giroud. Dembele. Jules Koundé on the ball. And back with Dembele. Well, the threat was very real. Marvellous defending. Dani Olmo. Jordi Alba. It's with Laporte. Gavi. Dani Olmo with it. Well, a classic example of how to intercept. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. Ferran Torres. Asensio. Chance to make a game of it here. Surely. That's high-level goalkeeping.
Well, that's a fantastic save. He's such a good keeper.
And he's fired over the corner. And the body in the way. Corner once more. And short it is. The inside route looking promising. Asensio. Element of risk there, but he's won the ball. Oh, surely! Oh, and it goes! Another goal! And I'll tell you what, the impossible is becoming quite possible.
Well, here's the replay, and he's got to clear his lines there. He doesn't do that. He has his pocket picked, and he's been rightly punished. Poor defending.
Well, the game has been restarted. 3-2 here. Olivier Giroud. Mbappe. Giroud. Textbook defending inside the box. Pedri. The ball with Rodri. Dani Olmo. Poor pass. And room now out on the wing. Giroud. And 3 minutes will be added on for stoppages. Marco Asensio. And Torres on the ball. Now Rabiot. Now to take it away. Torres. Gavi. And return to Marco Asensio. Can he finish? Oh, can you believe this? Back from the brink and wild celebrations on the touchline.
Well, as you can see, he hits this with so much power, but just look at the follow-through. So athletic. That's a dynamic strike.
You've really got to give credit to the entire team, because this was a bit like climbing Mount Everest. Olivier Giroud. Griezmann. Getting forward. Rabiot. And it's still on. Griezmann. Can he put them in front? And the challenge, crisp and clean. Referee's whistle, and that is going to be all for the first half here by the banks of the Neckar. Well, Marco Asensio is well capable of bossing any game, and Stuart, that's exactly what he's doing this time round.
Well, he was excellent in that first half. He almost ran the game at times with his passing ability. Unless he's marked better in the second period, he'll continue to dictate the flow of this match.
And a goal! That is a very bright start. Perfect way to open. Laporte. Will they get themselves level here? And a goalkeeper in great form.
And he's just pulled off an absolutely stunning save there. That is...
He's in with a chance. Mbappe! And there is the goal. He's found the net. Joy unconfined. Might it be Olivier Giroud? In it goes! A 3-goal cushion. This is astonishing stuff. He has teammates around him. A goal here, giving his team precisely what they were looking for. Now he... Chance to make a game of it here. Asensio. Element of risk there, but he's won the ball. Oh, surely. Oh, and it goes! Another goal, and I'll tell you what, the impossible is... And return to Marco Asensio. Can he finish? Oh, can you wild... So the two teams have switched around and the second half is underway. In position here to protect the ball. Dembele. Decent cross, but Jordi Alba with the block. Griezmann. Can they nudge in front? Mbappe. And strong play here. Rabiot. Magnificent defending. Marco Asensio. Mbappe. Doing well to keep possession. Now he must favour the cross. And the pot in the way. Over the touchline for what will be a France throw. Good physical play. Dembele. Just cutting off the supply. And the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. Marco Asensio. The ball with Rodri. Promising sequence. Chance to finish. Gavi. Here is Marco Asensio. They've given it away. Rabiot. Mbappe. And now Rabiot. And reading it absolutely superbly. Laporte. Well, that's really strong play to keep hold of the ball. Gavi. Can he take advantage? Dembele. And return to Giroud to jump in front. Just narrowly off target. Mbappe. That's the kind of shielding play you expect from him. And still looking to get the shot away. Tchouaméni. Well, tremendous block. Could be a chance to break here. Asensio. Must take the lead here. In search of space. Good work to win the ball back high up the pitch. Aurélien Tchouaméni. Koundé. And no luck keeping possession. Physically strong and secure on the ball. Can he finish this? Oh, good save. Over it comes. Will it be? Pivotal moment defensively. This might be ideal for the counter. He's very adept at protecting the ball. That'll end up being the keeper's ball. Gavi. Marco Asensio. Who can he pick out? Important facet of his play, holding the ball up and waiting for support. A chance now with the corner. But he's gone short with it. And with that, the attack fizzles out. And that'll be a Spain throw-in. Llorente. Rodri! Oh, there it is! Incredible! How about this for guts and courage? Can they see this out now?
Well, here's another look, and you can see what a good finish this is. He holds off the defender brilliantly and keeps his composure. That's a great goal.
So back underway. Will there be a response from France here? Well, great read there to intercept. And did well to keep hold of it while waiting for the support to arrive. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. And the referee has given them a corner. And short it is. Oh, he's given us away inexplicably. It's one corner after another. Keen to take it short here. Rodri. Superb block. Asensio. Dani Olmo with it. And a chance to whip it in here. Using his physical strength to shield it. Dembele. Well, we have 30 minutes to go. Olivier Giroud. Dembele. Now Griezmann. Doing well to keep possession. Dani Olmo. Asensio. Keeping possession of the ball with authority. So after that, a goal kick it'll be. And it is substitution time at this juncture, not just from one side, but from both. Laporte. Pedri. Now can they make something happen? Asensio. And a goal to increase their advantage to 2 overall. That little bit of a cushion. Now it's all about keeping the concentration.
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a great ball to put him through. Good vision to set up the chance. And from there, he never looked like missing. That's a lovely goal.
Well, if you enjoy high-scoring contests, this has been the game for you. Rabiot. Now with Thuram. Hernandez. Now with Thuram. Could pull one back here. Oh, dealt with by the goalkeeper. Good-looking sequence. Good physical play. Griezmann. Might it be Mbappe? And there is the goal! Wow, that changes the equation. And they have the momentum now.
Well, as you can see, his movement is really good, which then makes the finish look easy. That's a decent goal, that's for sure.
So back underway. Can France find another goal? Oh, shielding the ball admirably. Jordi Alba. Useful looking position, you've got to say. Let's see if something comes of this. Theo Hernandez. Rabiot. Mbappe. Well, can they open up the defence here? And making the move to the inside. Mbappe! Well, there it is. Can you believe this? From 2 down, they now find themselves level.
Well, just look at his strength here. He holds off the challenge, he keeps his balance, and he finds the back of the net. It's a wonderful goal.
Well, another equaliser. What a topsy-turvy game this has been. Soler. The ball with Rodri. Keeping it moving dynamically. Timely intervention. Using his strength to shield the ball. He's very adept at protecting the ball. Good move in the making from France. Dembele. Now Griezmann. And a goal! Just like that, they're back in front.
Well, here's the replay. He does well to find that bit of space in the box, and then he shows a lot of composure to finish it off. That's a good goal.
What a big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here? Carvajal. It's with Carlos Soler. Dani Olmo. Now what can they do from here? Oh, showing excellent vision. In it goes! To square the game! What a contest this is turning out to be!
Well, it's a very simple finish in the end, but his movement was really good. He just found himself a bit of space in the box when it mattered most.
And it's level again here. Both sets of fans being put through something of an emotional mangle. Thuram. Hernandez. A chance now with the corner. It's a short one. Mbappe. Big chance. It's gone in. And well, he might celebrate on the back of that.
Well, just look at his movement. He knows exactly how to find space, and it's also a tidy finish. That's a nice goal.
Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider. Dani Olmo. Pedri. Here is Marco Asensio. Asensio. Really doing a fine job of protecting the ball. With an effective clearance. Well, racing past his man. Interception to snuff out the danger. Mbappe. Well, that's really strong play to keep hold of the ball. Options in the centre. And the ball played over from the flank, but meat and drink to Laporte. Griezmann! And the challenge, crisp and clean. Well, the counter chance looks very real. They need to get bodies back. And for a counter to succeed, it has to happen at lightning pace. It didn't. Takes the shot. Brilliant save. And it is substitution time at this juncture, not just from one side, but from both. And deciding to go short with this one. Morata! Really good diving stop to make sure the threat came to nothing. He's driven in the corner. Well, sadly, a bit of a tame effort, that one, and far too close to the goalkeeper. In position here to protect the ball. Dani Olmo. Textbook closing down, and now they're on the attack. This could be the equaliser. Oh, but he's missed it. He's completely failed the test.
Well, that was a big opportunity, and they really should be level now. They have to be more clinical in front of goal.
Rabiot. Well, not giving the opposition a look in. That's strong play. Thuram. France moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? A goal! How about that? He's put it away to make it a hat-trick.
Such great awareness of space in the box, and then he shows a lot of composure with the finish. That's a clever goal.
Ten minutes to go. Keeping possession of the ball with authority. Carvajal. Dani Olmo with it. Well, he's lost it. And using his strength to shield the ball. And they need to get tighter here. That's all they can conjure for now. Marco Asensio. Plenty of support here. Asensio. Can he get one back? He can! And who's to say there's not enough time for them to level matters? It would be quite the story.
Well, it's a very simple finish in the end, but his movement was really good. He just found himself a bit of space in the box when it mattered most.
Hernandez and Upamecano. Rabiot. Theo Hernandez now. Upamecano. Hernandez. Well, possibilities in the centre. And that was a very fine read. Well, with 5 minutes remaining and just one goal between them, still the prospect of late excitement in this match. Marco Asensio. And Soler are showing a willingness to attack, as they must, given the circumstances. Time running out. A really sumptuous ball, but mistimed his run.
Well, he's got the timing all wrong there. He just needs to bide his time.
Now, who can he play it to? That's the kind of shit. This could level it. And all square now. And you have to ask the question, is there time for either side to win it?
Well, here's another look, and you can see what a good finish this is. He holds off the defender brilliantly and keeps his composure. That's a great goal.
Well, another equaliser. What a topsy-turvy game this has been. Rabiot. Still pushing for what could be a winner. Hernandez. Dani Olmo with it. Dembele on the ball. Well, he really read that brilliantly. Marcos Llorente. Here's Carvajal. Marcos Llorente has it. It might be. Opportunity, maybe. Brilliant save. And the keeper put to the test, but he comes through it.
Well, he's so sharp, isn't he? Great first save and then the recovery.
And a throw in here for France. Upamecano. Now with Thuram. Well, nicely cut out. Pedri. Now Jordi Alba. Well, the goal at this stage could be decisive. Morata! Oh, a goal! And is that going to be the one that wins it for them? There's every chance, and the fans are lapping this up.
Well, here it is again. The cross is inch perfect, just begging somebody to run onto it. And the finish is really well taken, because he judges the flight of the ball, uses the right technique, and then makes such good contact. That's a clever goal.
Well, they're attacking, but time is the great enemy. Efficient play to hold on to the ball and wait for teammates to get there. Under pressure, doesn't seem to be bothering him. Pedri. Now with Morata. Really doing a fine job of protecting the ball. That is how to put in a challenge. He's been a bit unlucky to concede the corner. It's a short one. Using his strength to shield the ball. Well-timed tackle. Using his physical strength to shield it. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. Kylian Mbappe. Plays well with his back to go. Chances on. In it goes! To increase their advantage. And will that be the goal that ends up securing it for them?
Well, just watch this again. It's a really good goal, but it's no surprise, is it? They've been in complete control here.
Theo Hernandez. Now Rabiot. And return to Mbappe. Can he get one back? He can! And who's to say there's not enough time for them to level matters? It would be quite the story.
Well, here's the goal again, and what a wonderfully weighted pass this is. And then what a strike. That's hit with such ferocity. Certainly no stopping that. That's a great goal.
Pedri. It's with Carlos Soler. Tremendous ball played through. A goal! How about that? He's put it away to make it a hat-trick.
Well, we won't get tired of watching this because the interplay around the box is wonderful. And then the shot is emphatic. He strikes it with such power, the keeper has no time to react. What a good finish.
And there it is, the final whistle. Just what Spain were hoping for. They have delivered a victory, Stuart.
Well, Derek, they were dominant in most aspects of the game, particularly in that midfield area, and they also looked threatening in the top third of the pitch. It's a really good result for them.
Now Griezmann. Mbappe. Big chance. It's gone in. And well, he might celebrate on the back of that. A goal! How about that? He's put it away to make it a hat-trick. Asensio, can he get one back? He can! And who's to say there's not enough time for them to level matters? It would be... Now, who can he play it to? That's the kind of shielding play you expect from him. And all square now, and you have to ask the question, is there time for either side to win it? Well, a goal at this stage could be decisive. Oh, a goal! And is that going to be the one that wins it for them? There's every chance. Plays well with his back to go. Chances on. In it goes to increase their advantage. And will that be the goal that ends up securing it for them? It's with Carlos Soler. Tremendous ball played through. A goal! How about that? He's put it away to make it a hat-trick. Now Griezmann. Mbappe. Big chance. It's gone in. And well, he might celebrate on the back of that. A goal! How about that? He's put it away to make it a hat-trick. Asensio, can he get one back? He can! And who's to say there's not enough time for them to level matters? Now, who can he play it to? That's the kind of shielding play you expect from him. And all square now, and you have to ask the question, is there time for either side to win it? Well, a goal at this stage could be decisive. Oh, a goal! And is that going to be the one that wins it for them? There's it. Plays well with his back to goal. Chances on. In it goes to increase their advantage. And will that be the goal that ends up? It's with Carlos Soler. Tremendous ball played through. A goal! How about that? He's put it away to make it a... Now Griezmann. Mbappe. Big chance. It's gone in. And well, he might celebrate on the back of that. A goal! How about that? He's put it away to make it a hat-trick. Asensio, can he get one back? He can! And who's to say there's not enough time for them to level matters? Now, who can he play it to? That's the kind of shielding play you expect from him. And all square now, and you have to ask the question, is there time for either side to win it? And a goal at this stage could be decisive. Oh, a goal! And is that going to be the one that wins it for them? There's it. Plays well with his back to goal. Chances on. In it goes to increase their advantage. And will that be the goal that ends up? It's with Carlos Soler. Tremendous ball played through. A goal! How about that? He's put it away to make it a...